We're back. We're back with more Danganronpa. Where we left off last time around, Kyoko was messing with us a little bit, kind of tricking us, using us in interesting ways. But you know what? She's allowed to do that. That's my wife you're talking about right there. But the 16th student has been discovered. Or at least something, the name. She whispered the name of the 16th student in my ear. Oh, and Sakura was the spy and knows something about the mastermind and killed. Should I start the video with that? I don't know. YouTube said that they would no longer do demonetizing for swearing in the first portions of videos, but I still think if I mention ending one's own life in the more not prescriptive, that's even worse, more blatant manner, then I think YouTube would still have a problem with that. Anyway.
Ikusaba
Mukuro. Oh yeah, I need to click in this one.
Ikusaba Mukuro.
Yeah, I heard you the first time.
この学園に潜む16人目の高校生。超高校級の絶望と呼ばれる女子高校生。
Her voice reminds me of how am I blanking on her name? How am I possibly blanking on her name? Kasumi. Yes, Kasumi from Mob Love. Yeah. As soon as you want to access a piece of memory, your brain is just like, no, you can't access that piece of memory. Anyway.
戦場袋に気をつけて。
Well, this is... Kyoko, I appreciate the information. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I don't know anything about the existence of this person up until now. Makoto's gonna be shitting himself, man. That was 3 days before... Okay, we're doing the look back, look forward. The next 3 days before the next incident. Faced with another murder. I assume the only way this makes sense, the way that you're describing it to me, is that the 16th student is the murderer, and we're gonna have to prove the existence of the 16th student. Also, was it confirmed that it's a she? Oh wait, that's the motherfucker who whacked us with the baseball bat. The worst thing so far. We've been through some pretty heinous shit till date, and this is the worst thing so far. I guess you know what? We don't even know what's going on outside yet. Oh shit! I wanted more of that. 100-mile dash. Pain of a junk food junkie. Well, Junko already died. That was chapter 1. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning in the dining hall. The post-trial investigation. Oh yeah, true. We're supposed to have a new floor, even though we kind of didn't get anybody killed.
Huh?
We didn't make small talk or anything. Byakuya, small talk? Talking about the same guy? By the way, I maintain everybody is letting Yasuhiro off way too easy for being the first person to impulsively whack Sakura on the head with the Monokuma bottle and therefore leading the chain of events down the domino slide or whatever you want to call it, the set of dominoes, such that Sakura was like, I can't live in this world anymore, nobody trusts me, I can't make good on any promises. We kind of smoothed that one over a little too quickly for my liking, but how high is that horse? How hungry? That's what I like to think anyway. Listen. We shook him a little bit. We shook Byakuya. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder. I guess it's bloated. It's kind of appropriately bloated. Toko is we still are also, I suppose there's nothing we can do about the fact that half of Toko-san, yeah.
Oya?
Oya? Is a murderer. Man, you're so boring now. Yasuhiro, you have to stop with this nickname. It was not okay for you to call Sakura Oga this entire time. Even though it does, conjugate from her last name. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is her last name, I think. Because what I'm realizing is that they switched the last names in the presentation to match the Western first name, last name, rather than the last name, first name. Which confused me, because all the voice lines are obviously last name, because they don't know each other that well, and it's, you know, what's in a name type shit. But then, obviously, in the subtitling / dialogue lines, here, in English, the translation localization is first name, because you would call somebody their first name if you met them in the West, including in Australia, where I am. Fun fact, type shit. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. I love Byakuya because his voice actor is the same as Hyoga, Dr. Stone, and one other that I found out. But I'm not gonna look it up now. I don't care. Yasuhiro is still pissing me off. Don't worry, don't talk to me. They were playing the metaphor game? Kyoko was chilling, and yet I let myself get involved. Oh. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again. Less talking, more doing. That's what I'm saying. Anyway. And since I learned last time that you can just hit Q and E and literally like jump it immediately, and you don't have to do all the rigmarole that I've been doing this whole time. I guess they're gonna make me discover the 5th floor manually, but I suppose that's fair. Ain't been here yet. Go. They keep adding floors to this thing. Oh shit, we can see bamboo. The 5th floor has been opened up to us, and it's totally different from all the floors we've seen up until now. It feels unpleasant, as opposed to all the other floors, which were positively gleaming and glowing with joy. Anyway, 5B. I've jiggle peeked. I've spotted an enemy. The classrooms never have shit in them, except the drawings. Is that Kyoko saying gross? Lenny face Makoto? Anyway, Toko is in a classroom. How you hanging? How is it hanging? Does she want to talk to me about something? Rare? Is she trying to say something? Just a little more. She's gonna sneeze and then transform. Speak! She looks so sad. Speak! It didn't work. There's no second instance communication going on. Anyway, what does the clock tell us? Then why the fuck can't I do it, brother? I guess that's why. Listen, I complain about mundane things, but I think it really adds to the world. Like, in pretty much every case. So I'm not gonna besmirch it too much. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. Oh yeah, right. Forgot. You're a dumbass. My bad, y'all. 5C. 3 classrooms. 3 classrooms. Oh, okay. Ah. Becky's just like, shit. That's something. The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough for what I smelled. It smells awful, doesn't it? But you're just chilling, are you? After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. The smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood. Filthy hobbitses type shit. No surprise in his voice and no shock. But who's been doing the killing? Is this like previous year? Is this like... How old is the blood? Not too old, otherwise this shit would not be so red, right? Much darker. Monokuma must have boo 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 boo. He's angry. If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened. An itty bitty EG squeegee little hint. I don't know a thing. I left it exactly how I found it. Those mean old RPGs. It's pretty scary, huh? Even in the outside world, people die of bloody gruesome deaths every day. I guess that's true. There must be a day, one day in the history of humanity that somebody didn't die a bloody gruesome death. Keep on living, soldier. どういうこと? Anyway, we got a lot to look at and not a lot to do about it, I guess. There's blood all over the place. It appears they're dry. Okay, they are considerably old. Oh wait, because they're red and our blood is fucking pink. I was like, this looks more normal. This is what I'm more accustomed to. I guess in this world, it goes from pink to red, not red to like dark red, black color. It is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? White chalk outlines, but the white chalk outlines imply there was some sort of policing force that was involved here. Obviously, we ain't drawing that shit like in our poetry investigations. Scene of a murder. Byakuya, how's it hanging? About what Monokuma just told us. He must be lost in thoughts. I didn't mean to leave. Don't start a dialogue line. There's still some more to look at in here. I think. It's totally useless, no matter what. Are we gonna look at eye for an eye? The coin. Oh yeah, we have a lot of coin, but I'm not gonna bother with gambling at this juncture. I think juncture even the right. I've looked this up already, and I've already proven myself right. This is the second time on stream I've done that. We already talked to you. There's a lab down there. There's a dojo, and then there's a garden, greenhouse type shit. Oh shit! Is that Rakuja? And some Venus flytraps. Pretty nice looking, although I would not want to be in here. The bugs.
Ooh.
At first I thought I saw blue skies, but turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling, but the plants are all real. The true horror of plant life. Plant life. They're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore, they'll... Okay, and this guy is again... Like, this is why Yasuhiro is just so... At least, like, Hifumi's gimmick serves a purpose in that it's, like... I don't know, it's at least horny. And that's good in my opinion. What is this? It's Rakuja. Watch out! It'll eat you. It's the flesh-eating... It's the Monokuma flower. You're in for some real excitement. Your flesh is all like, blow, I'm dead. Bleh. You're so goofy, bird. Also, that's a fucking... What do you call it? Victory bell back there. It's a monstrosity. A student created this miracle creature, the ultimate botanist, but they died. By the way, the flower is practical. It eats people, aka the new disposal of evidence. I mean, and then if you could make a plant-based biodegrading machine, that would be very, very useful for us presently. Spending more and more nonsense, but. Anything else to look at? There's a building over here. Look in the tool shed. A pickaxe. I can confirm. The hoes, pickaxes. Koreiji Diamondo. That's the gang that Mondo was part of. Owada-kun. Oh, I still, my pronunciation is still a bit cold. But I'm trying. Fertilizer. Look at all that variety of fertilizer. The Monokuru lawnmower. And little pot. Small flower pots. I don't see any big ones. Maybe I'll grow some flowers. That would... See, I appreciate like a little contained cute garden. This kind of like wildlife type garden for me is too much, but... You know, it is what it is. A chicken coop. I wouldn't have been able to recognize it off rib. Is there a chicken in here? There are chickens in here. They've been maintained. Who's feeding them? They don't lay bombs? It seems safe. Hello. It's a chicken. Are we gonna talk to all of the chickens? I like there's a different second line. It's already alive, right? That's the rooster right there, or something. No, it just doesn't have a second form. Step away from the chicken coop. You like chickens too? There's exactly 5 of them here, molded for no reason, of course. Suspiciously. Anyway, that's a good omen. Hand squeezed all natural lemonade. That shit does hit if it's good. Guys, I said the most obvious statement of all time. Anyway, he never lets me get a word in edgewise. I suppose everyone else who loves edging me. Just some kind of control panel. Monokuma says, do not fucking touch that. Sprinklers. The sprinklers in the garden every morning at 7:30. Of course, the settings panel is locked. It's super user friendly, which sucks. You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway. Or do you have some kind of water fetish? Wet clothes contest? Wet shirt contest. That's what it's called, right? Anyway, that's all we got over here. There's a camera. Let's look at the camera again. Who can it be now? Anyway, dojo time. Sakura's unfortunately passed on though. What a fucking beautiful scene, bro. See, this is in a just world. This is where me and Kyoko would have our first date, but unfortunately, we're a bit preoccupied with the world ending or whatever. It's extremely Japanese. I mean, I guess it is. What the fuck else am I supposed to say about that? There's is that a water or is that it's a straw post for sword practice? I was like, it's a water tank. Okay, I don't know how. Do you just like whack it? Is that the deal? Some lockers. Camera up there. Lockers. There's a bunch of wooden lockers here. Old school public bathhouses. Alright, well, Kyoko, how's it hanging? Are we good? Anyway, what Kyoko told me yesterday. I'm back, by the way. What the heck did it mean? Yes.
戦場向黒
Iksamamukuro. I'm familiar with the name.
この学園に潜む16人目の高校生超高校級の絶望と呼ばれる女子高校生
Oh yeah, the ultimate
戦場
despair.
向黒に気をつけ
Watch out for her. But how long has she known this? Or has she not known it the whole time? Or like, did she have to discover it now? This is all very unclear, and I wish she would talk to us, but whatever. Kyoko. I ain't saying shit. That I already told you too much. Huh? I can't say anything.
ねえじゃ
Don't
あ
ask questions. How did Kyoko get a hand on that information? Buddy, she's up to shit, okay? Just be glad that we're in this together. Our conversation had come to an end. Okay, well, let's do some archery. Are you proud of my eyesight, he said? What the fuck does that have to do with anything? The cherry blossom trees. There's a cherry tree.
ね
It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant? I mean, kind of?
えええ
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese-style scenery is refreshing. Isn't it kind of out of place? I mean, shut up, bro. Enjoy the scenery. Even though this room is totally enclosed, the cherry tree planted here and it's in full bloom.
ねえええ
Type stuff. Type situation. Okay, that's that. What are we missing? We're missing the laboratory. Did we talk to you already? We did, I think. And even if we didn't, oh shit, raw. Oh, I mean, if you insist. It's locked. Oh well, the sign says biolab that we can't see. Guess I've seen everything. Let's go to the dining hall, I guess. Info recap, yo. Oh, it's only us two. Us three. Before too long, we're all here. Byakuya is now leading the group because he's like, some camaraderie is necessary for my intel to be peak. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team. It's just not it. It's literally not enough, I think. Actually, it might be enough in a 2x3 sort of line situation.
ちょっと
Don't be a sourpuss. Besides, we can still play 5v5. That's right. We could play 5v5 basketball. Even if one of us dies. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? Byakuya, you just need a hug, okay? You first then, if you're so interested in speaking. Did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. I don't think the fat is really that notable, is it? The white outlines of countless corpses. More dreadful than anything I've counted here so far. I love it. What the hell are you talking about? I'm glad I didn't see it. What the hell happened in that room? A large group of people died right there in that room. Beyblade, let it rip. Let's fight an epic battle. Yes.
まさか
Perhaps that was what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic events in human history. I mean, we've had worse, no disrespect. There are a couple of world wars, some like really bad things happened like during those wars. I'm gonna be honest with you. My theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident that is said to have happened 1 year ago. Eye for an eye. But didn't somebody also say eye for an eye, fang for a fang? Wasn't that like what was said by Monokuma when talking about Sakura and like what was going on? That was a tragedy that happened a year ago. Tsumarida, the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true, that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors. Yeah, but like, were we there? And that's why our memory is wiped? Do we remember this? Like, as in, were we present in some sense? It's beyond awful. Well, I guess this must have been before us. But still, I mean, there's still some, like, a year is still missing from my memory. I'm still convinced of this theory because the photos make it make sense, you know? This time we're gonna find, Makoto's gonna find a photo of himself. That's the only way this actually comes to a head. It's terrible, but still, how is it nobody heard about it? Does that mean they really did cover it up? Doko, how's it hanging? Konna toko desu ka? Hey, Byakuya, Toko's trying to say something.
なんだおいおい
You told her to zip it or whatever.
え
Jesus, man. He didn't know, bro. He was just saying shit. If you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. I'm sure she brushes her teeth. I don't know about shower. I don't think she showered, but like, that's fine. What does that mean? You just gonna take it?
なんなのよ。
Let her get her freak on.
ね
What did you want to tell us? I was in a classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. A knife! You should really give it to somebody before you switch modes. I guess, to be fair, the genocider is wielding scissors that could do much worse, maybe. In her hands, at least. It's like Rambo size. I don't know if that was in the original line, but I believe it, to be honest. It's a survival knife. I still don't know what the other end of the survival knife is for. Is it so that you can, like, saw through wood or something? Because the other end is probably for more precise cutting.
それは
What do I know?
怪しいぞ
What are you gonna use that knife for? I just picked it up. I don't want to leave it
あ
lying
あだって
around.
な
Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Yeah, but you kind of inhibit the same physical form that you can understand the concern. More important, what the fuck are we gonna do with this
そうだ
knife?
な
Keep it in the kitchen.
じゃ
Oh shit. Yoko's like, you need this knife, bro. Me? I trust Makoto to take care of it. Makoto.
あよーし
Totemo. Don't I gotta say?
決まり
It
だ
just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. I feel like they're just using me. They're acting like I already said yes. Keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I got. I'm sorry, she says. She's the... If we made the joke already, you know.
まあいいだ
You
ろ
made a
う
valuable discovery. Good job. You're okay just giving crumbs out. Praise for free? He's like, wait, but I want to be stepped on. I'm being praised. Did Master just praise me? Stop barking right now. Hey, good for you. She does not know how to handle this. She must be dreaming. Eee. Guys, I think that it makes me feel sad. Guys, she's making a mess in the dining hall, guys. No one's gonna comment on it anyway.
Nabe.
Yasuhiro, what's your deal? A stupidly large plant, a monokuma flower
リアルな
that
話
eats it eats men's. Anyway, it benefits from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. You don't want to get drenched or catch a cold. They say idiots never catch colds. I forget which where I got this from. It's to be more precise, idiots don't know when they have a cold. 'Cause idiots never get wet. She's swimming. The stupid leading the stupid.
なんなんだべ
I may have been held back 3 times, but that, oh yeah, this guy is actually held back. If it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question.
あ
Here we go. The comedy routine. Kyoko, how's it hanging?
ね
My concern is with the biolab because we could not access it.
うん
Probably, meat? It said raw.
もしかすっと
Tyrant.
でも
We're not in a horror game though. You could have fooled me. We don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about it. That would really make Asahina's and Yasuhiro's lives very easy.
当然だ
それは
I don't really know how you said it, but what you said is probably right. This is truth.
なんだ
No, how I said it is right too. Okay. Okay, yay. That's the kind of situation we're in right now. Huh. That used to be kind of Sakura's job, but anyway, the metal plates on all the windows. It'd be really funny if one of them was just broken and Monokuma was like, shit, the screws are loose. Guys, get out of there.
あのさ
Something about the layout of the school. What did you notice about the layout of the school?
じゃあ
The people is lacking something every other floor has. Bathrooms, right? Oh, never mind. It's also lacking bathrooms, but it is also lacking stairs up. So this is the end. The endo. The endo.
そう
G endo. We're finally starting to get a clear picture of this school. Now we must solve the underlying
けど
mystery.
よ。
よーし
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. We will do it. You know, you had some more stuff to talk
Love it.
about. The chicken coop. There are a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop. 5 chickens. 5 chickens, but there's 6 of us. Fried chicken or barbecue. Or raw. Do not eat raw chicken. It may not kill you, but don't do it. Just because, I mean, to be fair, chicken sashimi is like a few restaurants in Japan that do prepare it, right? I want to try it. If I'm going to be trying it, it will be in Japan. There's no shot I will be all around that shit anywhere else. Anyway, that pickaxe.
なんだ。
It says crazy diamond on it. That's the important part, right?
そうね
I remember. It was on Oda-kun's uniform. It said crazy
な
diamond,
るほどな。
which is not a JoJo reference for sure, surely. Why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden? Also, how did it get through this one? I guess because it's literally just 2 words. It's not part of a pattern. Mundo is kind of dead, yo.
ありえん。
そうだ
Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me. But it's not him. It's the gang, right?
おう。
The lawnmower. How the fuck? Yeah, what is it
なん
called?
なんだべ。
Maybe I can use it to make crop circles.
だだ。
You weren't like this in the beginning, you know. He was like this in the beginning.
あ
That's all we got. All the new information we have
Oh.
now. What do we do now? Well, I need to figure something out. And we're also all under his command. Except me and Kyoko, who are sort of independent task force.
そりゃねえべ。
What is it you want to figure out? He's gonna be like, what do you guys know that I don't? You guys are onto something. Kyoko's identity. Kyoko's like, yeah, I mean, he's not stupid.
それは
Kyoko is Kyoko. I don't think so. Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a reason. Oh yeah, that's true. She fucking, at the very beginning even, she was like, I don't know. The ultimate clairvoyant. Even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. So what about Kyoko?
うん。
She's never told us. She's the ultimate silent student. Not very good at that. She's speaking quite a lot. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? I mean, maybe. We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicions. So Kyoko, it's time you told us. Kyoko's like, well, if you're gonna make it like this, if you're gonna wield the power of the group against me, like, I can't.
は
It's not that she won't, she can't, bro. Wording.
あ違うわ
Did say I won't, I said I can't.
それは
Because I don't remember. Okay, that's better than, like, being held by an NDA or something. I have no memory of what I am. Amnesia.
なんだ。
If this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
怪しいわ
Ayashia. So true, Ayashi this. I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything. Either way, the truth will make it so clear before we're done. Oh, I can no longer stand by and do nothing. What are you gonna do? Torture me?
決まりだ。
I will limit your options.
諦め
Give
ろ
me。the key to your room. She can't go to sleep in her room. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. She doesn't know, bro. She doesn't know.
いいわ
Fine, I understand. Okay, but what you gonna do then? She actually doesn't know, unless she was baiting. Good, you're finally in the mood for conversation.
まさか
She's like, I'm telling you, I don't know. Why do you refuse to
だ
talk?
って
I can't.
あのさ
I know, sir.
う
If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever.
でも
Do you really mean that? She's like, there's worse out there right now. You don't even, we're lucky to be here.
ね
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? Perhaps I've said too much. Okay, but like, you don't help on your case if you're like, I can't tell you, I don't remember. But also, here's information that would lead to you knowing that I have more to my character than I've told you. Like, it kind of contradicts itself.
おい
What do you think you're
Damn
doing?
it.
I'm just like, I gotta go to the bathroom. We had breakfast, you know. The coffee is reaching my bladder right now.
どういうことだべ
No, you could have done it. Anyway, she's gonna be sleeping with us from now on.
でも
And anyway, the joke is obvious. It was the fruit was so low hanging that it was dragging on the fucking ground. For her, that wasn't for. Okay, Toko, chill. She's busting again.
黙れ
You're getting noisy again, Toko.
おい
The sound of your breathing, of your heart beating, it grates on me. She's gonna kill herself right now.
おいおい
You're telling her to die. What's Kyoko gonna do now? It's just like before. I still can't stop anyone.
だな
What the hell?
だって
だな
How long have you been standing there? Very, very. Why is he angry now? What the fuck did we do? At the thief. There's a thief in your midst.
え
My precious. They stole it.
先生はお前らのこと信じてたのにしょぼーん
Shobon.
ね
What the heck is your precious? And by it, I mean... Oh, all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street. Well, in this economy, he's not gonna tell us shit. He's just gonna be like, I'm mad at you. You're...
あのさ
His precious got stolen. Does anyone have, like... Has anyone been stealing any preciouses? It's nothing to do with Kyoko. Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? Well, what do you mean, why would she do that? For obvious reasons. Anyway, announcement. Do not steal my shit. Also, it's bedtime, by the way.
ただいま
As such, it's bedtime. We've been here before. Don't look back in anger.
そうだ
We'll
な
talk about this more tomorrow. I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight.
それは
じゃあ
Well
な
then, let's disperse. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. I need to put away the knife I got. Safest place in my desk drawer? I would probably not say that. That seems like obvious place. Maybe like, I guess under your bed you might sleep, like cut it in your sleep. Under your mattress, I would say. Is Kyoko gonna be okay? Isn't there something I can do? Yeah, let her in, bro. Why are we fading to black? Obviously, she literally, this is her... I realized I've fallen asleep without realizing it. Did I hear the doorbell? It's Kyoko. Dude, let her in.
ね
I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Ellipses. She disappeared into the depths of the dark hallway, by the way. You can't just not go. It's the image of the guy saluting when your wife tells you to do something. The locker. Alter ego isn't here anymore. But now I should see what Kyoko wants to tell me also.
ね
Sorry for asking to meet with me so late. Anything for you. I'm used to it.
じゃあ
Let me get straight to the point. So does that mean... Does it have something to do with what we stole from Monokuma? Monokuma almost told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
え
Yeah. Well, what did you steal?
それ
The Monokuma key. Just not any old key. It's gonna be the key to the data lab on floor 4.
それ
From
は
the headmaster's room. How did that happen? Wasn't it
Demo.
locked? The lock was
So-
broken. It was Sakura. She did it for us.
ええ、
I'm not going to lay down and die. I will fight you.
そうよ。
I mean, yeah, but she was gonna die anyway. That was her plan, so.
ええ、
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why we were fucking about. And that's where she learned about the 16th student, who was just sitting there, like, sipping on coffee, like, yo, what's up? I'm the 16th student. And I'm the despair student also. Ultimate despair. In order to draw Monokuma's attention. And then I found this key. Once again,
戦場ムクロ。
Ikusaba Mukuro.
この学園に潜む16人目の高校生。
16人目の高校生。
超高校級の絶望と呼ばれる女子高校生。
I missed the line in there, but that's
Ikusaba Mukuro
okay.
に
You get my point. She's a Ikusaba Mukuro.
ええ、
I did find a file that talked about her. 詳しくは知らないけど one thing I do know is that Ikusaba Mukuro is dangerous.
つまり
She may very well be the mastermind. I doubt that. No disrespect.
違うわ。
The headmaster isn't the mastermind. If it isn't the headmaster, no, I still don't think so, to be honest with you. Anyway, this key is the one big opportunity.
それは
Which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again while I go and find out.
そうかしら。
They didn't catch her last night, right? Yeah, but like, come on, twice.
ね
Maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Maybe it was pure luck, but let's try. What may have just been a lucky guess will be proven true.
え、ね
If it's true, then then we know we're knowing with a knower. Then we can distract Monokuma and sneak up on. We're doing like a double mission basically. Is this a vulnerability in the system? I think what might happen if we
Nande?
fail. After all, we're gonna die anyway. You are free to explore Hawk's Peak Academy at your discretion. Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I recall. I mean, to be true, and Monokuma was just pissed off. But to be fair, it was through the rules being broken that we got to do this. So technically, even though she didn't break any rules, Sakura did break rules, and that it may be like a, you know, that's probably what's pissing him off. He could just kill us all.
なるほどね。
In that case, what the fuck are we gonna do about that? Exactly, like, that's kind of pointless. Are we just gonna sit here? If the mastermind can kill us at any time, then whether we try or not try, it's sort of independent of itself.
つまり
That's true. Though we are putting ourselves on the line.
先に進むためには危険を避けては通れない。
We know the danger. But if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. I finally realized. I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Well, she did one time. She was pretending to be scared to trick us. And with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and wouldn't if I could. What's this?
そうね。
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me.
でも
I'm not planning on dying, and this is a death flag, of course, but there's always the chance of it, and death without meaning is unappealing. I want you to hold on to it for me. Just because you asked me to, I'll do it, but I'm gonna give it back at some point.
ええ。ね
Oh, and one more thing. iPhone 3. Yeah, obviously. Sure, because then there's a chance the mastermind might find out. Well, there's that, but also they're kind of stupid.
え。さあ、
She suspects something. I can't just forget
Ja.
that easily.
苗木くん。じゃあね。
I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. What wasn't like every other time was a sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. If they kill Kyoko, I'm going to be very upset. Very upset indeed. They're setting it up like she's gonna die, which is why I'm a little bit okay. Like, she may not die because they're making it kind of obvious. But also, oh no, never mind. You know what's gonna happen, presumably. She's gonna have to have killed the 16th student in the, like, flash forward that we saw. But we're gonna somehow break free of the school before then. And avoid having the trial kill her. Kyoko dakara. Or Kirigari-san dakara. If we're gonna be true to word. Anyway, let's do this.
モノクマ登場だよ。
You being the one to call me out.
怪しい
What were you and
な。
Kyoko up to you going to the bathhouse? Just the two of you in the middle of the night. So just like get horny and he'll be distracted enough. Definitely a hot and steamy moment. So warm and wet, so wet and warm. Removed to conform with local and international censorship laws. I hope this was a bit and they didn't actually remove it. Yeah, I blanked and blanked all over her.
しょぼー。
Unlike you, I have no interest in late night bath scenes. I do.
えへん。
I like to maintain a healthy life of observation far away from X-rated exploits. Oh, so is that why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse? Or is it maybe because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? Sounds like that's the bullseye
なん
to
か
me.
よ。
Oh well, there's something I wanted to
は
confirm with
にゃに
you.
ゃ。
Whether I'm a mademoiselle or a dude
実
fellow.
は。
We never asked the bears about this though, have we?
なんと僕の存在って
What
テ
am
ン
I?
ション下がるな。
You told us earlier that your precious had been stolen. What's this precious of
どう
yours?
いうつもり？
I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but is that seriously what you dragged me out to
ま
ask
った
me?
くも
You gotta be kidding me.
う。うん。
Are all pubescent teen boys as nutty as you? Crazy land.
なんだよ。
Oh, it was a key and 6 asterisks. What was that second thing?
き
A blank, stupid. A secret. Fill it in yourself. I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. It's Kyoko after all. That was quick though. She had to get like so many floors up. He's gonna wake up and she's gonna be disappearing, and there's gonna be the death. Oh wait, no, but that was in like 2 days from now, maybe.
モノクマ CM 劇場株式会社スパイクの提供でお送りします。
The fourth wall. Oh shit. Fighting game? They're announcing it. Okay. This is kind of out of nowhere. What's the intro to this bit, man? Oh shit, it's a huge Monokuma. Oh, never mind. It was literally a fourth wall break. Unfortunately, Sakura's Revenge has been cancelled. I don't know if there was ever a thing. No disrespect.
ふーん。
Anyway, this game was cancelled during development. But it'll start back up again if Danganronpa sells well. Isn't, the author of Danganronpa, who also did 100 Line, he was talking about, like, if this game doesn't sell, I'm gonna end it all. Like, this is all I got. Don't do anything about this, please. Type situation.
お前らおはようございます。朝です。
Asa
7時に
this.
なりました。さて
Anyway, another beautiful day. My body feels so heavy this morning. Anyway, let's get out of here. Does it still talk about Sayaka in this? How long are we going to be stuck here? How long must this go on? Yeah, let's get fresh. Anyway. So okay, they also don't let you fast travel. So the opening that menu is a great way to know whether or not there's other stuff you can do, which I didn't also pay attention to until now. Kyoko, please show up. She's not fucking here. She's not fucking here. You're 1 minute late.
何
おや
I don't recall giving you permission. I just thought since I'm a day in Hawaii, maybe reset.
あ
She's like what's it called when the submissive dynamic extends through real life? I forgot. I'll hang a sign from my neck that says bad girl. That's Chris from Magic Eye, I think. I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush. Maybe I can forgive you. If I do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash. As long as it's you and no one else, I don't mind.
あのさ、
もしかすると
Anyway,
ね
we're yapping. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday. I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here.
妙だな
What is she
そう
doing?
だな
おやおや
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Kirigiri is bound in my basement. She was trying to steal important documents.
だな
ねえね
I'm right? But the further he's the one telling us this. Do you know where she is?
えドキ
It's hard to say.
なんだ
It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here.
そうそう
Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is and they name some indie bullcrap? Now that's fucking fact. But it depends on the context. Sometimes it's necessary. You have to if you're deep into any field, you must have two answers: the popular answer and the like correct answer. You know? There has to be one popular thing that you're like, this isn't. So obviously, it's not the best because I know what's the best. It's this thing you've never heard of, but like, there's something that's at least a little bit, you know. If someone watches this, they're not gonna come away with the wrong idea of the entire medium or genre, which could mean
ね
maybe the master can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Could she have been right about that? We have no idea, and even if we did know, we wouldn't tell you.
なんだ
しょぼー
Well, fine. I don't even care anymore.
うん、
So what was that just now? It would seem
Not
that
a-
way.
ね
Don't you think we should all go look for her? Even Monokuma can't seem to
怪
locate
しい
her.
ぞ
She's in the undergrounds.
So-
So strange. Kyoko must have used that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school, but somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice. Talking about where Kyoko could have gone. And then we went to our rooms. Is it free time? Breakfast did not help me, apparently. Rare free time this late in the game. Well, everyone's on floor 5. In we go. It's time to spend time with Byakuya. That's what's important. What are you up to? When are we ever gonna get out of here?
Nanda.
Byakuya is nice to
まあ
us
いい
these
だろ
days. I appreciate this. Yeah, whatever. If you insist.
つまり
Just to be clear, being the ultimate Atom progeny is only one of my many talents. You entered his monologue, unfortunately. I don't rely on my family, rather I am my family's savior. I will take things to greater heights. Even among the Togami family. The Togami family, I am chosen among the chosen.
当然だ
That confidence is justified. What battles, buddy? It's worth over $4 billion separate from my Togami family assets.
つまりだ
The stock market. Well, listen, that's very 2025 coded for sure. Stocks are up, I think. I buy a gym asset. He's day trading. The day trading student.
なんだ
Yes, I'm familiar with day trading. I'm just so funny that this was a pick one option situation.
そうだ
Well, I first started just to like have fun. High school is even allowed to buy stocks.
何度も言わせるな
I am Byakuya Togami. Poor Billy's not much. So now you understand. Maybe we should start calling you the ultimate day trader. It was too easy. Frankly, life is too easy. Anyway, we're still reading from Byakuya's story, by the way, in addition to that. I feel even worse than I did this morning. Now I'm getting chills. We're gonna keep going until we... Do I really want to talk to Atsuhina? Not really, if anything. Sorry, where were you? When is the bath scene gonna come in, bro? We're being honeydicked by the bath scene. Byakuya, how is it hanging? Looking at you makes me physically ill. This is just how he talks, okay? You have to be accommodating to him. That one didn't sound very good. He fucking hated that. The first time we've seen like the negative gift option. Oh well, and the music got terrible. Now we're gonna start throwing up. We're getting sicker and sicker. I need sleep. As I dropped onto my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. That's bad, I think. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. It's called restlessness. Would you also say I'm not feeling too good, yo? Hey, listen, guys. I know English. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind. We're talking to ourselves, but the self that's been locked away. It's me.
僕は知っている。僕は全部知っているはずだ。僕の目的はここから出ることじゃない。ここに残ることなんだ。希望。すべては希望のため。だから残らなくちゃいけない。ここに残。
Isn't that's also what was mentioned earlier? Close up of his dead fucking.
なんだ今の夢。変な。
The knifed. Oh, we are gonna kill. Oh no, hold on. This. It all adds up. Hello. Hello? Are we gonna get a time check on that?
キリキリさん
Kirigiri-san?
なんて
She must have just been keeping watch on us somehow, but
なんて言ったの何を
so she's speaking, and I can't hear her because I'm fucking dying. Well, none of that is any good news. That much is for certain. Every day is peaceful. 変わらない終わらない日々を Life without any
そんな世
abnormality.
界があるとしたら、それってものすごく異常だと思うんです。
です。 Anyway,
お前ら
good morning,
おは
everyone.
ようさて
It's another beautiful day. Ignore all that crazy shit that's happening. Are we gonna talk about that? It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. Are we gonna... They had all disappeared in the night. It wasn't because of whatever bug I'd caught either. It was also the dream I'd had. Was it even really a dream? I guess he was so delirious, he was literally unsure about what happened. Which parts does he remember? Came down with the fever. Okay, he remembers it all. He heard a voice. Okay, not really. And then the masked killer showed up. But it could be your paralysis demon, couldn't it, though? Felt like my mind had been detached from my body. Don't remember what really happened. We must have killed them, and Kyoko, upon like witnessing this, is covered this up now. She's like handled the cover up of this, and we're gonna have to figure this shit out. What happens if nobody finds it? The dead body of somebody. Did we cover this in the rules? What would she have been doing in my room? Oh, we never leave our door locked also. We know this. Was it really a dream? How would I be able to find out? Let's check the bathroom for a murder. I don't think the bathroom is the answer. Okay, let's check whether our knife is in our drawer. It's not there. And my toolbox isn't there either, which is weird. The knife they told me to keep safe. It wasn't a dream after all. But then, who was that behind the mask? And why was Kyoko? And how did I get out of this pickle? Well, I don't think I'm gonna figure it out on my own. Let's just give up. I should head to the dining hall. Are we just gonna tell everybody, like, some fuck shit happened? Is that what's gonna happen right now? Okay. There's not much we can do apart from going to the dining hall.
Naegi da!
My Twitter algorithm is kind of interesting right now. I'm getting a lot of like Japanese discourse, which is quite fun. And it's VTuber clips of them touching their elbows together, as God intended. Yep, that's Makoto. Anyone else? What happened to you last night? We all went to get you. You never answered. We thought maybe you'd been killed. What were you doing? Why'd you come to get me? I'm not sure I can really explain. Is everyone waiting somewhere else? We all stayed up the whole night. You got here just in time to get breakfast for everyone. Okay. Let's go to the gym. We did not help carry any of the stuff. We're just leaving you there. That's fine. Okay. There he is. So, we did this bit already. Yashiro.
なんだ
To show up now, like it's no big deal. Besides Kyoko, and then I noticed they'd formed a circle around something. What the? Monokuma's dead? Well, a Monokuma's dead. We know there's more than one.
何してるの
見ての通りだべ。分解して中の仕組みを確かめてんだ。
分解でもそれってモノクマだよね
Monokuma だよね。
そうだよ。
そうだよ。
このクマだよ。
Always giving us a fantastic view. Those things are huge. Toko, I understand why you went crazy that one time.
そんなあっさりと
そんなあっさりと。There's no danger. What is this? Are we gonna address the bear in the room? Professionally disassembled. What are you thinking?
まあまあ。
I'll explain what's going on, because that's how much I like you. Byakuya found it and then we tore it apart.
なんだ
Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try to talk to Monokuma to see if he had any new information, and I found he was just like normal, but he was just a regular toy. So I immediately initiated the disassembly process. He's quite a sophisticated machine. Why did he stop moving all of a sudden?
つまり
Something happened to the headmaster, to the mastermind. Something unexpected.
ひょっとして
Kyoko did some fuck shit. Or the theory of the mastermind being the student and now we've killed the thing. But is Monokuma not a separate entity in itself? I was under the impression that like somebody was controlling Monokuma and somebody was thing, and then it was like a... But from the description and the way that we've been tricking Monokuma, it seems like Monokuma and the headmaster are the same person in the sense of like... If they can't be in two places at the same time, it doesn't make sense, right? Who was the mastermind? That's been recorded, yeah, exactly. It's the same thing every time, that's why I'd be skipping it.
おいおい。
Oi, oi.
Dabi.
I just found a bomb.
え
It's a bomb.
なら
Throw it, throw it, throw it.
なら
ちょっと
You're a man, aren't you? Yeah, the men used to go to war. You're all The motion sensor's off right now.
あ
She's steaming.
ひでえぞ。
Hidezo. Whether these two made it out to all the way to the end is really pissing me off, but whatever. No, it's not really pissing me off that much, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's just it makes what should be a very... I feel like things should be getting more serious, but the funny thing should still be there, but these guys are a bit too funny. Or a bit too stupid is my main problem. Anyway, it's down. That wasn't my main concern at this point. My concern is it just stopped moving. Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind? I couldn't help but think back to the night before.
ちょっと
Hey, Makoto,
おいおい。
did you hear a thing we just said?
は
You can't call me that. That's not right.
あ
Since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? We decided to continue our offensive assault. We're gonna break into the headmaster's room. You're a bit late for that one.
当然だなんだ
You're scared. You're welcome to stay here by yourself.
なんなのよ
Or you can be chicken number 6. Very good. That's a good one. You know what? Toko, you've not really had a good like roasting history. That one's pretty good.
不眠め
Anyway, this is a battle. A fight to the death and other related goods. I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else.
おい
You're right, I'll go
決
with
まり
you.
だ
Everything comes down to this moment. She's creaming. Sakura, yo.
どうだってな。
I've got the will of the entire universe on my side. Yeah, I'm sure you do, buddy. Are we gonna tell them that the room has been broken into already, or is this like a grand reveal situation? Anyway, let's leave.
どうだってな。
Let me take a piss.
もしかすると
Can't you
Love it.
hold it? I like that we have Yasuhiro with us. So what happens if we do this then? Gotta resist is crazy. All the previous times, Makoto was like, if I go in there, they're gonna call me a pervert. Anyway, let's play a couple instruments.
Oi,
That's the wrong one. Let's what else can we do? Coco, how's the hanging? I'll play your voice as input every time, baby. I clipped myself out a bit with that one, but you have to be immune to your own cringe to express yourself in your most authentic way, to be honest with you. Anyway,
よーし
Sakura's gonna be watching over us. And we're gonna go up
も
more. We're gonna go to the chemistry lab. I just want to see all their lines. So true.
うちょっと
It's a that away. Anyway, I think we've thoroughly exhausted every. No, wait, hold on. We've got one more line of dialogue that we could trigger. Are you doing this on purpose? Yes, I am. Hey, what's your deal? Let's hurry up and finish it. Byakuya, you chose.
行くぞ。
So expose every last detail of the mastermind. The door's already open, buddy. It's locked. Oh wait, where did we break into then?
なんだ。
The rules say the mastermind isn't watching
けど
us.
よ
つまり、
Then we're just
Oi.
gonna all break the rules. We have to reveal the key now, surely.
やれ
なんなの
No.
よーし
実際
How are we gonna do that? We have the bomb, but like. What about that one thing?
おもしかすると
The pickaxe. Well, we're not gonna reveal that. I guess, you know what? Kyoko told us to keep it a secret. We're gonna keep it a secret. Toko, what time is it? Be back here by 9:01. Kill your legs and limbs and everything. Just go crazy. That's straight up unreasonable. By
当
myself.
然だ。
Surely you like to have your me time once in a while, right? Do not call it her me time.
なんだ。
Oh, it did not take her 10 seconds. I clicked very fast. Take $2 and erase your existence from my consciousness. That's actually crueler than punishing her by doing anything else. Anyway, Toko ran off.
おいおい
Ran off. Are we just gonna knock this door down? No problem is solved by running away. We've kind of been running away most of this time. We're gonna have a flashback to Kyoko right here. Yep,
先に
exactly.
進むためには危険を避けては通れない
That was like 10 minutes ago. No disrespect.
ね
Actually, it was probably half an hour ago, for being honest, but am I wrong? Even if it's dangerous, we must overcome that danger. Or the challenge in front of us also, by the way. I'm still super stressed. He's all flabbergasted. He's flabbergasted. He's flubbered. Flap stuff. Flap sauce. I need the original Japanese line of dialogue to get whether this is a good translation or not, because that is a terrible leap of logic.
呼ばれて飛び出てジェノサイ
Anyway, Genocida. She's fine.
Oi.
What about the pickaxe? I was supposed to pick an axe. No, you seeping imbecile. The pickaxe. Seriously, did you really forget the
役
pickaxe?
立たずだべ
She doesn't share memory, bro.
ありえん。
The light bulb just went
な
on.
るほどね
That's why I went to the garden. There's one more mystery left. The identity of Object
あ
X.
のさ
Huh.
なわけないじゃん
Found one in the garden. Or puss?
おいごる
There's a dead body. But then she didn't recognize it though.
なんだとおい
We're going to the garden. To be fair, this is a good way to test whether Monokuma's around still somehow. Is if the three people finding the body sets off an announcement. I didn't want to, but thankfully Kyoko is not involved. At least, like, she's not dead. With the mask covering their face, and there was a knife buried in their stomach up to the hilt. Can we take the mask off? Hurry up. For sure, but who is it? Deadly life. Her hair color has changed in her past life. Just to make things clear, last night, okay, well, they're gonna recap this as if we weren't already familiar. I don't know why I have Nandane dead in front of me. I should mark her here at the very least, just because we've just found the body. I mean, listen, I don't want to just piggyback off of Kyoko's theory, but it seems like everything she's saying is pretty much what's happening. That, like, the mastermind was the 16th student or whatever, but I don't see why that would be the case. That seems arbitrary, like, you know? It seems a little... And also, then, the first answer you get can't really always be the answer, surely. But... And also, Monokuma's out of commission right now, so there's a lot of questions. This is the best point in the game for it to divert from the main loop. And then we're gonna, like, go crazy mode. It's like in Portal when we escape or whatever, you know? Anyway. All that and more are coming up soon. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.